Hello everyone, it's Kay again, and it's still Sunday and I'm here with my little camera book. Delighted to say I have some more things to share with you for the 100 Things challenge, which is hashtag DWP here on YouTube. Hashtag DWP 100 Things is what I'm always stumbling to say, and I'm delighted to say I am bringing to you today 49, 50 and 51. I just had to break that barrier and it'll be all downhill from here, so some say, and I'm just thinking how best to get there. However, I am bringing you today vintage style toppers, card toppers, tags. You know, that it's the sort of thing that you can do whatever you like with. That's number 49. Number 15 is a basic envelope mini album, which I've really thoroughly enjoyed putting together today. And 51 is a pair of handmade earrings. And at this point I'd like to say that the film crew who does silver jewellery, he is a silversmith in his own right, has made the inners for these earrings. It is the only thing that's silver on them, but it will keep the integrity of the earrings and keep them looking very, very pretty, I hope. So all in all, a joint effort from us both for this lovely challenge, insofar as Gary's made the ring that I've worked the earring on and the beads have done the rest. So without further ado, number 46, and they are virtually identical, and it's my version of a kind of vintagey backdrop, primarily due to the colours, because back in the day they used a lot of deep burgundies, a lot of deep pinks, and I just thought, right, I'll take inspiration from the colours. Also, within what was left of the stamps of the tags that I showed yesterday, I've put some white and pink little leaves using my Martha Stewart punch just there. This is a Marianne die, and it's meant to be like a snow time hedgerow, but I think it works very well on this. And then 3 little flowers on the side with the bling in them, just to give it that little bit of lift. The stamps are from a Graphic 45 book, and I do believe it's Sweet Moments, but as I said yesterday, please don't quote me because I'm not 100% sure. But 6 of these have been made in total, with the different images in the centre of the circles, and the rest, as they say, is per the format that I've used throughout the tags. But I'm really quite pleased with how they've come out. They have warped a little, and I should have weighted them down, but I wanted the little flowers here to be a bit 3D and a bit dimensional, so by the time I put that on I had blown the opportunity basically to flatten them. But another time I'll do the bases and then let the rest follow at a later date. But they are really very, very pretty. They're plain on the back, as you can see. It's the stitch detail on each of the layers, and as I said, it could be used as a gift tag in a journal or junk journal. It could be used as a card topper, whatever you thought would be appropriate, really. And that's the last one in the group. But as I say, the little stamp images are all very, very different and very, very pretty. They really are quite lovely, and they're set off by the background really nicely. The next thing, number 50, had to be a bit special, and what I've made is a little envelope mini album, and they are very, very simple to do. I believe if you go back through my channel I explain how they come about, and for this one I've done a pack of papers, just move that out of the way, that I've had for a long time, and it's indigo blue, Flights of Fancy. And like I say, they really are an old, there's no date on this to say how old they were, but I absolutely fell in love not only with the butterfly aspect of the papers, but also the beautiful hues that are running throughout the design. It is absolutely lovely, and I just thought, well, it is a nice thing to put into the bare bones. This is the skeleton of the album, if you like, because clearly the interest comes in when it's filled and when people utilise it for photographs, mementos or keepsakes. I've just put 2 eyelets here through what is essentially the flap area of the envelopes, and then thread through this ribbon, which is rather lovely, put the metal corners on, and again it's purely decoration, and a tiny little bit of lace, and the inset on the lace are hearts, so it really is a lovely gentle themed album. And you just open it up and there is a plain sheet on this side, the butterfly on the other side, the ribbon runs through on the front facing page all the way through. I've tried to coordinate where possible and measure up, but my borders are a little bit harum-scarum in places, not enough to detract from the loveliness of the album, I think, but as a keepsake, as a memory album, I just think it is absolutely lovely. The colours are very earthy, very natural, and very pretty. And then in each of the pockets, which are side loading, I've just made a photo mat which could be used for journaling. I've used white hammer card and then circles from within what was left of the papers to make a little tag pull from the pocket, which keeps it all together. But I'm actually really very pleased with how this has come out, and feel it could be a nice little memory keeper for someone and would be put to good use. So watch this space. This will probably come up as a giveaway at some point later on in the challenge. Excuse me, still got the tickles here. And the last thing I'm offering up, which is number 51, are the aforementioned earrings, and they really are very delicate and really quite pretty. If I oh, I do beg your pardon. If I come in a bit closer, you'll see oops, that's probably a bit too much, isn't it? Focus, will you? Maybe not. Probably have to go out a little bit more. What it's made up with essentially is the metal or silver hoop in the centre of the earrings. Then I've used 4mm fire polished beads and little 11 seed beads, and this is from a tutorial by the very lovely Bronzepony on YouTube. Now, she was making these components into a necklace, but I didn't really want to do that because it is a specific pattern, and it also ended up being, I would say, 80% chain and then 4 of these components at the bottom. And I just could see it as a lovely delicate pair of earrings, which I'm sure Bronzepony would see as well. So I thought, right, I'll get on with those. It's a lovely pierced earring. I'll put it back down there. And the pierced ear bit is one of these levered back, so you, oh, I've lost myself, oh, there you are, you pull it apart to thread the earring through your ear, and then you just close it so you don't have to worry about the earring falling out of your ear. It's completely safe, ideal for, you know, keeping your earrings in your ears. I wear a lot of scarves, and I do find periodically that I'll lose one of my favourite earrings purely because it's caught up in the fibres of the scarf. So I bought these cantilever earrings a long time ago, and I'm basically just using up things that I've got left. So I'll leave that there for you to see. They're really very delicate and very pretty. So anyway, that is number 51 in the 100 Things Challenge. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing these 3 projects, and it will now be more over the next couple of days to try and work down the other side of the hill, which I'm hoping will flow as nicely as going up the hill has. So thank you very much everyone, take care, happy crafting, bye bye for now.